Peace and blessings, family. Ba-da-ba-ba. The biggest red flag for me, and I should have paid attention, was when someone I dated came back 17, 18 years later, stating that they never felt good enough for me and good enough to be around me and my friends. They felt like I was too good for them. And I'm building them up because remember I told you I was always a builder 304. Oh no, you wasn't da-da-da-da-da. She was telling me a mouthful. Yes, I was too good for her. My friends was too good for her. And it wasn't the material. Because I took care of her and her child for 4 years. She never heard the word no. They never heard the word no. And I did it from my heart. And I will still do everything from my heart for my people. The reason that we were too good for her and that I'm still too good for her is my heart. And it was our hearts. It's the fact that my friends opened up their hearts and welcomed her into our family. Bought her things for her apartment that even her family didn't do for her. But I didn't overstand at the time because everything that was given to me was a lie. You got the red flags are, it's very rare that a person who's a virgin will get pregnant and the father basically disowns them and the child. They was your first and everything. There's a certain type of hurt and pain that comes from that only God can heal. Because that rejection is a deep rejection. That rejection is a rejection that's still here 30 years later. You have to pay attention to what people tell you. Another red flag is when you go into their hometown where they was born and raised and don't nobody rock with them. They claim they don't rock with anybody, but these people aren't rocking with you and there's a reason. When you run into families and they dog out everyone that they know to you and each other. All they do is sit around and gossip in the projects, and they gossiping about other people that they feel is doing worse off than them. Because this was the Jordan generation. People thought that parenting was, oh, I got the newest Jordan, me and my son rocking them. So it's the things that you have to pay attention to. And I had to learn to knock that love off my shoulder. Because when you see people through love, you don't get to see them. You're seeing them through rose-colored glasses. And it took me a long time. It took me to get black magic put on me in the fight and the battle to wake up. But God is an amazing God because everything happens in divine timing. When I tell you this, everything is in divine timing. And I thank God because I'm still sitting here in my right state of mind. And nothing attacked me. It just made me better and stronger and wiser. So thank you. But you have to pay attention to red flags when you meet people. Pay attention to these families. Because when you could talk to somebody's mama and they could dog out their best friend about what they didn't know and this, that, and the third, and you still friends with them over 30 years later, there's a problem. So I understand every situation. And you have to as well. People will tell you things on themselves, but sometimes you don't pay attention. You think they're better than this you. But people will tell you the truth one way or another. Pay attention to what comes out of their mouths, but more importantly, pay attention to the signs that's around them, from the family members, from the children. When you meet somebody and their children talk to them out the side of their neck, there's a reason. There are reasons that you just don't see. There's hidden addictions. There's certain things that you just don't see. You're not privy to see. But these children were born and raised with them. So if they're talking like this, there's a reason, baby.